Hello everyone, welcome to Club Reaction to Rangers 6, Ross County 0. Arabi Matondo and Cyril Dessler's masterclass leaves us purring for more. We'll say purring for more. I am Scott Carney and I'm with Ali Pearson. Ali, that was a very, very unexpected surprise, but very welcomed at the same time.
Yeah, talking to you boys and Tommy as well here. I honestly thought Rangers would win today, but I thought it would be a bit of a slog, similar to the St Johnstone game that we watched last weekend. But Carney, that was faultless for me, and how it should be, to be honest. We're playing a poor Ross County team. They are a poor team, but it was fantastic with Rangers today.
Absolutely. When you play at home, I know it's not home, it's Hampden, but when you play at home against Ross County, that is what you expect. Rangers should be beating teams that convincingly when we play them at home, and we've done that today. I can't fault much today, I really can't. This was so welcome to come out of Hampden feeling rather delighted about what I've seen from my team today. Blew my expectations out the water. I thought Rangers would be a slog. I didn't expect to be entertained today, and I was entertained. Very happy with today's, and some of the performances, individuals and collectively, were superb. Really, really superb. I'm not going to get too carried away because I know it was Ross County. However, it's been a long time since we can feel pretty delighted with how our team played. The starting 11 today was Butland, Tavernier, Shooter, Balogun, Jeffrey, a midfield three of Sterling, Barron and Lawrence. No Diomande in the starting 11 today. Left hand side was Matondo, through the middle was Dessers, and on the right was Cherney. Wee bit of a raised eyebrow at Diomande not starting.
Yeah, slightly obviously.
Hang on, I need to grab my pint.
Yeah, that's Carney grabs his pint there because he's dehydrated. A wee shock there. I don't know if it was a slight experiment in terms of maybe next week against Celtic at Parkhead, but the back line picks itself for me at the moment, Carney, and the same with the front line, it picks itself too. So, from what we've got to pick from, Diomande was on the real surprise.
Yeah, obviously I think you can't look at that and say that's going to be the team that plays next week. I think I'd imagine Diomande will start. I'd imagine that who else did I say? Proper will come in for Balogun, and even more
he went off injured.
because he went off injured, yes. But out of the game itself, Rangers started okay. I don't think we started the game particularly well. Ross County probably had the best chance to start off with, a double save from Jack Butland after an initial one. We didn't start particularly great. That's the only time I'm really going to be negative, but then we just kicked on. We really did just kick on, and Dessler started to put on an absolute masterclass. We were kind of having a conversation amongst Ali, come up and sat with me today, and we were discussing Tom Lawrence and what he was offering, and he wasn't offering very much, he really wasn't, but his involvement in this goal, Jeffrey breaking inside, Lawrence to get the turn, takes the touch and plays in Dessers, I didn't have any doubt that he was going to score, and he buries it, makes it 1-0, and it's a very good goal.
It's a fantastic goal, and it starts with Jeffrey. What I like about Jeffrey is he's positive, he dives with balls. He's similar to Yilmaz in a way, he kind of comes inside with a ball, comes to Tom Lawrence, who, yes, we've been very critical of Tom Lawrence recently because he hasn't been great, but in these wee pockets, he is clever. Tom Lawrence, he can play that covered ball, he did. And Dessers at the moment, Carney, and it's bizarre to say this because last season at this point we were slagging the guy. He just looks like he's going to score now every time he gets the ball in front of it, and he did. It was a fantastic finish from him. And we were away at that point.
At that point I thought Rangers really did grow into the game. I think probably something to break down further in the week, maybe on Club Deck Corner with Tavernier moving inside. We seem to kind of flood the midfield a little bit, and I think it made a real difference. Don't think Tav was particularly great, but it gave Ross County for something to think about. It wasn't just wave after wave of the same thing. There was different things happening. The players were moving about, there was interchanging positions, everything was happening really, and it was probably one of the most complete kind of performances overall that I've seen from Rangers under Clement, especially this season for sure. I don't think there's any great argument in that. Ali, who scored the second one?
The best young Welshman.
So it was, Matondo scored the second one. Yes, Matondo scored the second one.
And a good ball with Tav as well.
Tav on the right hand side, you guess it, and Matondo beats the man to the ball to tuck it away and make it 2-0 at half time. Ali, at this point we both looked at each other and said, this is where we should be. We should be 2-0 up at half time. We should be giving the manager the opportunity to change things if he has to. Sorry, just before that, Balogun went down with, looks like a shoulder injury, which brought on
Well, Sterling went to right centre half.
Right centre half, and he brought Diomande onto the pitch.
On.
Yeah, but and I thought Diomande again was pretty good today, to be honest. But yeah, 2-0 at half time, mate. Matondo getting himself in the score sheet. Perfect.
Yeah, no, perfect for me. 2-0 against a poor poor Ross County team.
Yeah, they are.
And I thought it was done. Even in that first half, Karen, we're unlucky. Matondo hits the bar just before that as well.
So
but aye, 2-0 at that point. I know I always say you're looking for that third goal to really kill it. But aye, 2-0 at half time against Ross County. That's how it should be when you're playing these teams.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And it did. Probably the substitution that Clement had to make towards the end of the first half probably stopped him making from a substitute at the half. But 2-0 at half time, you're like, right, the game is pretty much done. Go out, get the third even to kill the game off, as Ali always says. And we did that. Rangers came out in the second half, and I thought we were even better. Ross County couldn't lay a glove on us in that second half. I don't think Butland had anything to do. A few cross balls maybe that he had to deal with. And the third goal was Dessers.
Yeah, I think.
Was it Dessers?
Tom Lawrence. Tom Lawrence?
No, Lawrence was the fourth. I'm sure it was.
Dessers,
I'm sure it was.
It was one Matondo went to
the byline.
The byline and crossed in for Dessers.
But Matondo and Dessers both involved again.
Yeah, Matondo again. I mean, what I like about Matondo is, he does blow hot and cold. Matondo, you don't know what you're getting with Matondo. Yeah. But I said to you, I thought Matondo was positive against St Johnstone.
As Tommy gives me the phone for starts.
There you go. And he was.
It was Dessers, yes. It was Dessers. So professional, aren't we?
But no, like I was saying about Matondo, I thought Matondo was decent against St Johnstone last week, and I thought he followed up with a good performance here. Similar to Jeffy, he's positive, he wants to drive the balls, and he did. He drove with this ball, played a fantastic ball in the middle of the box, and exactly where you want your striker to be. There was Dessers, 3-0, game, set, match. Game,
set and match, absolutely done. The fourth goal again, a lovely break by Rangers, honestly brilliant. Lawrence makes up for the sitter that he had in the first half, we didn't mention. An absolute sitter, he has to score that. However, he makes up for it this one. We break forward,
Matondo again.
Matondo involved again, plays through Lawrence tucks it away. 4-0, mate. Game, set, match, up the road, that's enough, that'll do.
Yeah. What I liked about this goal, Matondo could have easily played the ball out wide left, he didn't. He played the killer ball, if you want to say, into Tom Lawrence, and Tom Lawrence did what Tom Lawrence should be doing for Rangers. He's similar to a Scott Arfield where he arrives in the box, he does, and this time he slots it away and it's 4-0 Rangers.
Yeah, 4-0 Rangers, and Matondo makes it 5 to cap off what you thought was a pretty much perfect performance by both Dessers and Matondo. Honestly, that's probably the most impressive I've seen either of them.
Matondo that much in our life.
No, and again, look, we've built on from last week. I don't think there's any great doubt. Obviously, we take Dessers off. Danilo comes on to get minutes into his legs, and Danilo's in the right place at the right time as Ross County make a hell of an arse of trying to clear the ball towards the end of the game to make it 6. Again, not going to do him any harm getting on the score sheet, but Ali, it's building on what we started from St Johnstone. St Johnstone we didn't think was great, but it was comfortable when you watched it back. To go and do that today, the week before an Old Firm, you generally can't ask for more. It's a step up from what we've seen so far, but now is the test of, can we go that extra step?
Yeah, today for me was faultless from Rangers. I don't think any Rangers fan went into Hampden today thought we were going to win 6-0. Certain guys getting goals, Danilo getting a goal, which was really good for him as well. Dessers with 2, Matondo with 2. It was faultless by Rangers today.
Yeah.
I'll bring it slightly back down here. This hasn't been negative. It was an extremely poor Ross County team. However, we can only play who's in front of us.
Exactly.
And I thought Rangers were fantastic. They need to. There's a slight bit of positivity starting to come in the side Rangers. The stadium's nearly there. Obviously, we won last week. Today was a step forward in terms of I could start to see an identity with the team, the players. I thought they were hungry. Me and Tommy were watching Connor Barron off the ball. I thought he was fantastic again.
Yeah.
But next weekend is the big one. You go for Ross County, which is there, to Celtic, which is levels above. Can they do it next week? It's over 10. It shows that they can.
Yeah, look, there was some real positive attacking play today. Really good passages of football. Rangers were trying things today. There was a lot of fluidity amongst the team, amongst players moving about amongst each other. But we were very comfortable today. I mean, 6-0 is it kind of flatters Ross County. It could have been 8. It honestly could. That's how much the golf was today. Rangers were brilliant today, really, really good. But it's time to continue to build on that. And I don't want to be negative, positive. But you still have to look at it is Ross County. It is a much improved performance, which I am delighted about. But it's now time to continue to build on something like that. This is the this is what we should be doing against teams like Ross County at home. I know it's not at home, but you know what I mean. But I'll agree with Ali that it's all the build of positivity happening. This feels like stuff is beginning to happen, and hopefully into this week there'll be a few more signings maybe made. The positivity will continue to grow. Hopefully we get confirmation we're going back to Ibrox, and things might be gradually turning in our favour. Rabi or Cyril for man of the match, Ali?
I've got to give it to Dessers. I know the sponsors gave it to him. I thought Cyril Dessers was faultless as a number 9 up there. I thought his hold-up play, I was talking to Tommy during the game and yourself, I thought his hold-up play was brilliant. He was brilliant bringing players in. His goals were fantastic as well. He looks like a guy that's got confidence, Carney, and that's what we need going into next week. We need a striker that's confident. He's your guy that starts next week for us. I'd fancy him if the ball falls to him. And he's had previous against Celtic where he gets that chance and you know what happens. But at the moment, he's on fire at the moment, Cyril Dessers, he really is.
Dessers was superb today. The complete performance from him, his hold-up play, his distribution of the ball after he'd held the ball, held the play up, his goal scoring, his positioning. That is the best that I've seen Dessers. That's excellent.
And it's the biggest reception I've heard for the Rangers.
Oh, we went off. It was brilliant and he thoroughly deserved it. That's why a lot of people are me, don't take him off, he's on a hat-trick. No, he deserved to get that round of applause today. Dessers was really, really good. I can't not give it to him. I really can't. Dessers was man of the match for me. Closely followed by Matondo.
I mean, he's put himself in the short window, Matondo.
He'll be gone tomorrow.
If he does leave in this transfer window, he's majorly put himself in the short window.
Yeah, the most Rangers thing ever. Yeah. Matondo hits a cracking bit of form and we sell him. That'll be it. But look, no, Dessers today, brilliant. I think he is responding to maybe Danilo getting a little bit fitter, and he's kind of looking about him and going, no, this is my jersey, and today he secured it. He really did secure it for me. We're going to need him next week, and we need him to be like that. We definitely need him to be like that. Ali, thanks very much.
No problem, it's actually quite good to come out.
It's lovely.
We met a couple of subscribers coming down the road and I went, brace yourselves for some negativity probably later on, but it's it's good to stand here and say positive things about Rangers, and they deserve the positive things today. I thought they were fantastic Rangers. I can't fault them in anything today, but like I say, the big test is next week, and if they play the way they played today, Carney, we've got a right good chance next week. Yeah, we have to be ready for it, and we have to be ready to give our absolute everything. This is it now. It's the build-up week. It's the full week of looking forward to the Old Firm next weekend. It is what it's all been coming to. It's what it's all heading to. And after a performance like that, we've done everything we possibly can. The team has done everything they possibly can to get us in the best possible position for it. Make sure you join our Patreon, and you'll be able to have a full week worth of build-up towards the Old Firm. There'll be plenty of content over there as we look forward to the biggest game of the season so far. It is as simple as that. I've been Scott Carney, he's been Ali Pearson. This has been Club Reaction. We are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. Cheers everybody.